Well, there it goes. Hey, Rita, how are you? Because I don't know what on earth that was. What on earth happened? How's everybody doing tonight? I thought I. Hey, LFT, how are you? Thank you so much for being here, guys. I just wanted to check in with everyone and see what y'all thought about today's activities. My mind is just blown. I mean, what was that? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, the cat, how are you? Y'all, after watching that mess today on the internet, my mind is blown. It's just, yes, exactly right, Rita. Literally, palm to my forehead, palm to my face. Like, what are they thinking? What could they possibly be thinking? Hey, Tia, how are y'all? I am just like, wow, this can't be real life. What was the point in taking his dad out there today? What was the point in that? I don't understand it. And I've just been trying to watch different people, watching Jay and watching Natasha, and like, okay, guys, what is going on here? There's something not right with this. And was it me or did his dad look real? Hey, Capri, sweetie, did his dad not look really, really strange when he came back out of there? I mean, really not strange, but really, really sad. Y'all, there is Decipher Podcast, which is LFT and Tia's podcast that they do for true crime. Go follow them. Show them some love. Because they just mm, he just looked extremely sad to me when he came back out there. Like he saw something that he wasn't expecting to see. And don't know what it was, but um I just wanted to guys, I'm trying to share this to Twitter. My son came home and he's showing me our dog. All right, guys. So, yeah, guys, I just don't know about today. Y'all, I really do not know about today. This just really has me. Oh, thank you, the cat. I appreciate that. Yes, please, guys, hit that thumbs up. Leave your DNA on the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But I don't know. And then taking him on that little scenic route back to his house. Mm, I don't even know. Hey, Rose. Hey, Fly High. How is everyone? That was the odd part. Oh, Rose, I'm just starting, but I really don't plan on being that long. Hey, Kim, how are you? I just thought I would just jump on because I haven't went live all day today and said hi to everyone. I thought I'd just jump on for a few minutes. Cook your supper, girl. Cook your supper. Rose says she's pushing the cat or the bunny theory. Y'all, I don't know what. Okay, y'all. Y'all know what it really reminded me of? I don't know about your neighborhoods, but when COVID first started in my city, everybody put in the subdivisions and things, everybody put a bear in the window so that people with children, with especially small children, could take their children around and look for the bears. It was still, you were still in isolation or quarantine, but children could go out sightseeing. And it was just a thing the neighborhood, each individual neighborhood did, and the kids could count how many bears and things that they saw. That's what I thought Chris Laundrie was doing today, was looking for bears. That's what it reminded me of. Oh, Rose, I'm so sorry. I know that you have a, but that's what he reminded me of today, y'all. It was like he was driving through neighborhoods counting bears. Like, dude, quarantine's on. That part's over. You're good. Go ahead and go on about your business. But I don't know what his. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with today. I mean, y'all, seriously, I thought, I seriously thought the Summer Wells case told Chris Watts' case to, hold my beer and take a step back. No, 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 no. This case right here makes Chris Watts' case seem normal. Hey, Lufa, thank you so much for being here. And that's sad. When you can make Chris Watts seem normal, it's sad. I never thought that I would hear myself say those words. That anybody could make Chris Watts seem normal. Oh my God, this family, this case. And then you got quote unquote creators who want to say that when Gabby's family filed a missing persons report on Gabby, they should have filed one on Brian too. Are you kidding me? People, seriously. He came home 2,300 miles in her vehicle, licensed and registered in her name. Oh, Lufa, I'm so glad you're here. I really am. I enjoy seeing everybody. Fly high, I kid you not. My Xanax is not strong enough for today. My Xanax is not cutting it today. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke, and my Xanax is not strong enough. I called my husband when he was on his way home from work and said, "Bring me some chocolate." He said, "What?" I said, "Bring me a Hershey's with almond. I need something. This case is getting to me today. Bring me something." He said, "Oh my." He said, "You're resorting to chocolate." I said, "Yes, bring me some chocolate." I just, Kim, I'm telling you, I mean, it's crazy. Hey, Christine. Hey, Charlene. Well, Charlene, here's what I'm thinking, and everyone that, please feel free to join in and tell me if you don't agree. But I'm thinking it was either some type of PR stunt, or, excuse me, they separated Roberta and Chris from each other to see if one of them would talk. They, maybe they thought if they got Chris out there, hey Ginger, how are you? If they got Chris out there, that he might start talking, and their plan backfired on them. Capri, I don't like I said, I don't drink, but I might be with you right there if I did drink. Oh my. Loofah, I think it was probably a stunt. Mhm. I do. I think it was probably a stunt. Guys, if y'all don't mind, share this out wherever you can with your social media platforms. If you don't mind, um, hey Mo, I was going to text you, and then I thought she's on a later time zone than I am. I didn't know if you would still be awake or not. I'm glad you're here. Mo is a sweetheart. Mo's a sweetie. Yeah. Today was definitely odd. It's definitely odd. Either he saw something he didn't like, or he realized when he got out there that he had been set up to go, to come out of the house, or something. But I wonder how much longer this family honestly thinks that they can go without talking, that they are going to go without the police finding Brian. Gabby's family is not going to let off of the police until they know exactly where Brian is and he is punished for what he done to whatever happened to her. For whatever happened. Oh, really, Charlene? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I have never drank. Kay Briggs, I'm afraid you're right. FBI is dropping the ball. Rose, all they gotta do is look under the. Hey, Rose, I was gonna ask you. I got this little TikTok thing. I don't know anything about it, guys. I seriously don't. I just started it just so that I could see a couple, check a couple things there. Is there a way to share your live stream to TikTok, Rose, or anybody that knows anything about TikTok? I'm seriously, guys, I don't know anything about it. I've never uploaded anything to it. Don't know anything. There is a way, Rose. Kay Briggs, the gardening thing was real because you have to tell me about how to do that, Rose, because I don't know how. Kay Briggs, the gardening thing was real. There was a drone flying over their head. There is a video of the drone flying up in the air, and he points up to the drone, and they realize it, and they go inside the house. Exactly. We will never stop seeking justice for Gabby. We will never stop seeking justice for those who are taken as a result of meanness like this. There's no reason that Gabby should not be alive right now and following her every dream. Oh my God, Ginger, that's funny. I do too, Rose. I do too. Oh, Ginger, maybe Lana taught him how to drink from juice from his CP boxes. She may have taught him how to do that. Fly High, you're probably right. Northport to me seems like a smaller, smaller community, and they probably never had a case like this to investigate. Most police departments haven't investigated a case this big. Well, Ginger, we know she's got to be good at teaching people about something because she's sure not good at teaching people about the law. Sorry. She just gets under my skin sometimes. No, she gets under my skin all the time. I just admit it. See. Yes, Mo, it has been a day. Okay, Mo wants to know, did we ever find out if Northport's ever saw Brian? Mo, from the best I can tell, they only talk to him on the phone, is from what I'm understanding. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they ever saw him. Ginger, you're exactly right. She watched way too much Matlock and Murder She Wrote. Way too much. You're exactly right, LFT. You're exactly right. And guys, how is that quote unquote? Oh, what's the name of my it's case discussion, Rose. Scooby Doo, everything at the Carlton Reserve is a bust. Yes, it's all been a bust. Hey, and Scooby Doo, hello. I don't think I saw you in here before. Thank you for being here. Hmm. Rose, let's see here. Let me see. Now that I don't know how to do, Rose. Let me see if I can find it. It's just case discussion, and it's got the same little picture, aviator picture that everything on YouTube does. Wait, I take that back. I did upload just one picture, one thing when she was on when I saw it on Fox News. So I don't know. Wait a minute, let me send this. Let me post this for you, Rose. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get used to all of this. Yes, there we go. Mo's got it. There it is. Yeah, Fly High. They were searching for Brian today at the Carlton Reserve, and they took his dad with them. Scooby Doo. I'm not sure on that. Do you know, Rose, if the sighting in Virginia has been completely debunked or not? Yes, the cat. You're exactly right. It's a lot of money being spent there. A lot of money and so unnecessary. If yes, the fuel alone is crazy. Thank you so much, Rose. The fuel cost alone in this case is crazy. Um, I was listening to JB today, and he said that like they can when they get fuel, they can. Hey, Simply Amy. Yes, girl, I am. Um, like when they fuel, what they can only stay in the air like 70 minutes at a time until they have to go back and refuel, something like that. Of course, it depends on how fast they go and how high up they go and everything. Capri, you and me both. I've got to work on that TikTok stuff. I don't know. Oh, the Thunder Ridge Wilderness. Rose, or LFT, Tia, do y'all know anything about the Thunder Ridge Wilderness area of the Virginia Appalachian? If that was ever debunked? Yeah, Fly High. I'm wondering that too. Why they took his dad today, because they didn't seem to accomplish anything with it. Didn't seem to help anything. Oh, thank you, Fly High. I appreciate that. Dragonfly, I do go to Natasha's channel. I do. Wow, dogs boat captains are volunteering, and it's over $700 a day just for fuel for the boats. Wow. LFT says they put two to $300 in their big boat for a day's fishing trip. Wow. Yeah, that's what Mo. I remember you and I even talked about it, but I don't know if the FBI is still investigating it, or if they debunked it or what. I never could make heads or tails of it yet. Yeah, Dragonfly, I do. I go over there. Capri was the garden hand debunked, asking for a friend. Oh my goodness. LFT, I'd be interested to hear what you think of that. Oh, Kat, you're so nice to me. I appreciate that so much. Scooby Doo, you may be onto something there. Scooby Doo says, I bet if it was public that he had not been vaccinated, the government would have caught him by now. I remember that the cat. You told me that I was one of the first ones that was talked to you and made you feel welcome, and that's always been special to me. Guys, I didn't have a TikTok until just like 2 weeks ago, I think. LFC, I'm beginning to wonder about this Appalachian Trail stuff. I'm just going to tell you. At first, I didn't think he would get that far away from his mom and dad. But then I started thinking, why wouldn't he get that far away from his mom and dad? If he would go on a 2,300-mile road trip and stay gone for 2 to 3 months at a time, why wouldn't he go that far away? LFT, follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. Case discussion. I I usually post my links on there, but I'm going to start messing with it more too. Guys, yes, Ginger, he has had enough time to get away to any other state. He's had plenty of time because the last time, the last time his sister saw him was when they went to the Fort DeSoto. Fly high, I think cash is not him having enough cash is probably not an issue because it's rumored that I read a report that his parents are like millionaires. So I'm sure they got him all tons of cash and had it ready for him. I'm sorry, but I don't believe for 1 minute that he came home in her vehicle without her and did not tell his parents where she was. I'll decide. I have to make sure that I'm following y'all Decipher Podcast on Twitter. Mo, I'm wondering that too. I see I have made somebody angry already. I got a thumbs down. I must be doing something good. Yes, Kim, he had a 2 week start. This LFT, honestly, I think he's alive. What do you guys think? LFT's asking thoughts. Do we think he's alive or deceased? What do y'all think? That's right, Capri, but 21 thumbs up, 22 thumbs up. That's right. I think he is alive. Oh, Kim, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, Here's why I think he's alive, guys. Mom and dad are not acting like parents whose son is deceased. And those parents knew he wasn't missing. He was never missing. They knew where he was at. The cops didn't know where he was at. They knew where he was. Yeah, this could still take a while, unfortunately. Almo, I don't know anything about that. Um, but you guys, I mean, his parents, when they go out and about, they don't have a look on their face like someone who's lost their child. Yeah. What they just called the police and said he's missing. There's been no evidence that they ever quote unquote searched for him. Yes, Kat, that was sad watching the parents on Dr. Phil. Exactly, LFT. They have not made a sincere plea to look for him. They haven't. They haven't made a sincere plea for him. Um, and guys, I say it all the time. Gabby's parents should be role model examples for everybody to be a parent by, especially when you're trying to co-parent. Did y'all hear them say that they rented a house and moved in together right after they found out that Gabby was deceased so that they could be together and their children could be together to mourn and accept the loss that they had just been dealt. They moved in together. Scooby Doo, you could be right there too, that you could be right. But yes, they moved in together, guys, and so that their children could have each other to bond with and to grieve with and things, and that the parents could grieve. They said Gabby always wanted them to live in one house together, and so they said that they just did it. It felt right, and they just did it. LFT, it was admirable and impressive. Um, One of my brothers and his wife got a divorce when their children were young, and they both remarried. Her husband she's married to now is a wonderful guy. My brother's new wife, or wife that he's married to now, she's not the good stepmothery type, if you know what I mean. So that would have ever happened in their situation. But I'm so glad that these two families could could be like that, and they could mourn the loss of Gabby like that. You know, they they were there for each other's children, not just their own children. And if you've noticed, when they're talking, when Dr. Phil was talking to them, or when they're being interviewed, Gabby's biological father doesn't think anything about it when Gabby's quote unquote stepfather, which they don't look at each other as step parents, okay? But so it's hard for me to call him her stepdad. But when Gabby's stepdad, when they're asked a question, they don't think anything of it when Gabby's stepdad steps in and answers the question. Gabby's dad, his facial, he doesn't appear to get angry about it like you would think some dads would. And I was impressed to hear that when they found out that Gabby's van was back in Florida and Gabby was not there, Gabby's stepdad got on an airplane, flew to Wyoming, and he was the one that actually identified her, um, tentatively identified her based on some clothing that he knew she owned. And he said that was the hardest phone call he ever had to make, to tell his wife, and he knowing that he wasn't there to console her. Scooby Doo, there are, and I've been looking at that some today too. The two women, the two campers, um, and LFT and Tia have also been looking at it, and it seems that those two women were murdered by a gentleman who had escaped from a mental hospital in Kansas. Rose, I've been trying to watch that too, and oh my, that's just yes, it is chilling. It is chilling. Yeah, there is a $10,000 reward for the murderer, for those two women's murder. Kim, it was moving. It really was moving. It just I wished every child that had to come, that came from a broken home could still experience that type of love. That's when you put yourself. That's when you know that as an adult, they put their self and their feelings aside, and made what mattered. What really counted the most, mean the most. Gabby. They made her their top priority. And that takes a lot, guys. That takes a lot. You have to put yourself, you have to set yourself aside and remember, Gabby, the child is the most important thing in the world. Rose, I love it when you say that they have to go kick rocks. You take care of your kids. Dad, even went after we were divorced, he died of cancers. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Charlene, sometimes crying's good for us at times. And guys, I want to remind y'all in this case because saw several people start talking about how heavy this case is and things. It's okay to take breaks from this case. I think we can all see that this case is not going anywhere anytime soon. And it's okay to just totally turn the computer off, turn your phone off, walk away from it. I've had to do it a few times. And it's okay. Self care is the most important care. LFT, are you talking about that y'all are working on some stuff about those two women right now? Cat, I can't either. The crime scene things get to me. I can't watch. Hey, crazy mama, I can watch. I can see a picture or two, but I can't watch a whole lot of it. Oh, okay, I got you. More just general case updates. Okay. Lufa, and that's okay. Disappear whenever you need to. What's healthiest for you? Just disappear. Oh, I hope that they do too, Charlene. I hope whoever I hope they find who killed those two women too. I really do. I've been reading about that case today. Rose, please take care of Mr. Bobby Brown. Yeah, Capri and Rose are are like back to back to back lives. Thank you, Rose. Bye, Rita. It's good to see you. All right, guys. I haven't ate supper yet. I just wanted to jump on here for a few minutes and say hi to everybody. I'll be back on in the morning. Thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate that. I'll be back on tomorrow. Um, yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. LFT and LFT and Tia, thank you so much for stopping by. Guys, if you haven't done so already, please go subscribe to their channel. I'm going to drop their link one more time. That's their link to their channel. Go subscribe to them if you don't mind. Um, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to leave your DNA on the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Good night.